Hi, we're the Marriage Menders. I'm Derek.
And I'm Sonia.
And we're excited that you have decided to take this 30-day challenge towards intimacy in your marriage.
So, what is intimacy? This week, you're going to learn what your top 10 intimacy needs are and why are they important. When Derek and I first got married, we found ourselves in a lot of conflict. And what we learned later is that conflict exists when there's a need of another and that need is not being met. Most of the time, the problem is that we aren't able to identify our needs. If we could identify our needs, it would prevent us from actually acting out behaviors that are actually coming from feelings of those unmet needs. So what we're hoping you'll be able to do at the end of this challenge is identify your need so that when you are dealing with your spouse, you can avoid conflict by speaking and verbalizing what those needs are, as opposed to going into coping mechanisms, which we call poor management.
So we want you to take this time to be focused and deliberate and intentional in doing this exercise, because we guarantee that if you go through the next 7 days and you go through it without giving up, at the end of the week, you'll find yourself a little bit closer to each other, understanding why I have the needs that I have, why does my spouse have the needs that she has. Then you'll begin to develop an understanding on where to go from there.
And to have what you've never had, you've got to do what you've never done. So it's going to take some discipline. It's going to take some dedication. It's going to take some quality time for yourself. This week is all about you, but the last 2 days over the weekend, it's about sharing it with your spouse. So we're preparing you mentally to get ready to have that conversation with your spouse once you identify what your needs are, where they came from, and why you have them. Don't forget to get your journal.
So we will pray for you as you pray for each other as you go through this week. God bless you.
And we'll see you in week 2.